And then there is another one.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on? How you doing? I am Wavy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for pulling up. Hope everyone's having a good day, all that good stuff. All right, this one right here is juicy. This this should have a couple part series that come out on it. The Fani Willis entanglement, the Fani Willis scandal, all that. This is not the first time I've heard her name. I wanted to cover what's been kind of going on with her lately and what I think it'll mean for the indictment with Trump moving forward. Now, she came down and handed an indictment down to Trump in 2023 and wanted to have it. She even was trying to expedite it to begin in October 2023. This was actually footage of her reading it. And to her left side is going to be a prosecutor by the name of Nathan Wade. All right. This is a man that she hired that allegedly she has some sort of relationship with that goes beyond professionalism. All right. They've been caught. They've been out and about. And if you're going to go after Trump, if you're going to go after the ex-president, you have to make sure everything is straight with you. You got to make sure that you don't have a reason for anybody to have anything negative or even question anything about you. And time again with her, we heard about her allegedly being involved with either the YSL or the YFN gang member, one of the gang members she was allegedly involved in. Now she's involved in what I think is it racketeering? Could she actually be charged with the same RICO that she's charging Trump with? And who knows if one day she has aspirations of being, a judge, a governor, a senator, vice president, even president. Who knows what she has aspirations of being? And this is why she's using this Trump case to try to build that, this YSL case to try to build that. Now, what she's doing with the YSL case, I don't have a problem with. As far as going after Trump, I got a problem with it because of the reasons that she's going after him. They don't make much sense. Because he didn't concede or because he believes that there was interference, which now we've seen that maybe there was some interference. But because he said that, that's why you charge him with a RICO case. Anyway, in the same time, she's over here paying her boyfriend, allegedly, a whole bunch of money so that they could go take trips and stuff like that. So she's reciprocating it, even if not directly, she's indirectly receiving benefits of the funds she's misusing. But let's get to a couple of stories. So this is going to be Trump a couple nights or weeks before the last video, all right? This is what he had to say about her.
And I probably have another one. They say there's a young woman, a young racist in Atlanta. She's a racist. And they say that she was after a certain gang, and she ended up having an affair with the head of the gang or a gang member. This is a person that wants to indict me. She's got a lot of problems, but she wants to indict me to try and run for some other office. What's going on in this country is, and by the way, wants to indict me for a perfect phone call. This was even better than my perfect call with Ukraine. Remember that call? That was a perfect call. This one's better.
Hey, yo, real talk. At this point, it's getting hard not to believe the man because he making a lot of sense as long as you, keep an open mind. But anyway, let's continue. So this is what Fani Willis had to say. This is from 2020 in regards to relationships on the workplace.
And I certainly will not be choosing people to date that work under me. Let me just say that. We are at a place in society.
So she won't be choosing people to date that work under her. So anybody that she's in authority over, right? Clearly, we're seeing that that's not true. We're seeing that she actually went as far as to pay him a great amount more than she paid other people that she hired. All right. Now, before I actually play that, I just want to play this quick clip. Let me bring this over here. All right. Because This is when she went to the church a few weeks ago, and she tried to be in there boo-hoo and getting the black people emotionally riled up. Racism, 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 right? And listen to what she says.
I'm a little confused. I appointed 3 special counsel, as is my right to do. Paid them all the same hourly rate. They only attacked one.
She tried to get out in front of it. She probably didn't know the leaks were coming.
Hired one white woman, a good personal friend and great lawyer. A superstar, I tell you. I hired one white man, brilliant, my friend, and a great lawyer. And I hired one black man, another superstar, a great friend, and a great lawyer. Oh Lord, they gonna be mad when I call them out on this nonsense.
All right, so she got up in front of the church. She had this to say along with a lot. She probably rambled on for about half an hour or something, 30, 35 minutes. And, you know, just trying to get black people involved. Oh, they didn't look into the white people. They didn't look into the white woman and the white man. They only looked into the black man. All right. Who was just, you know, everybody was equally qualified. All right, everybody's equally qualified. Let's go ahead and check out the pays.
Public records obtained from Fulton County show the amount each were paid differed substantially. Records indicate the DA's office paid Special Prosecutor John Floyd's law firm, Bondurant, Mixon, and Elmore, close to $73,000 between 2022 and 2023. Special Prosecutor Anna Cross's law firms, Cross Kincaid and the Cross firm, were paid a total of roughly $90,000 during the same years. Over the same time period, Fulton County records show the DA's office paid the law offices of Nathan J. Wade more than $650,000.
So everybody's just looking into everybody's racist, right? They only looking into the black DA and the black man, the black prosecutor hired by the black DA. Never mind that this Wade was working like non-criminal court. You know what I'm saying? Like traffic offenses and stuff like that. Maybe family court. He wasn't working a case of this magnitude. But he's getting paid $653,880.60 if you want to be technical. All right, look at that compared to the $90,846 and the $72,907. There was no type of what's it called? When somebody worked for you that you work with, nepotism. There was no type of nepotism there or something, because that's a lot more. In 1 year, from 2022 to 2023, that's how much he was paid. All right, and then bank records are gonna show, all right, because the wife now, we'll get to it, I believe here. The wife now, so on the left is Fani Willis, on the right is Jocelyn Wade. This is Nathan Wade's wife that he's been going through a divorce with since about 2021. So technically, he's still married, all right? Now, it's been kind of a heated divorce process because it's been going on since about 2021, maybe even 2022. I think like late 2021. But anyway, it's still going on now in 2024. And the wife and Fani have even had a little rift back and forth where Fani Willis tried to say that like she was being harassed by the wife and this and that. And I don't know if that added any fuel or anything, but now the wife has released bank records, all right, that have a lot of evidence on them, okay? Let's get to the story. If you stuck around this long in the video, I don't have much more to go. I would appreciate it very much if you hit the like, drop the comment, join the conversation. I want to know what y'all think about this whole thing with Fani Willis. She coming up. What do you think that this means for the Trump investigation, indictment, case, all that stuff, the RICO case? And yeah, take that subscription because, yeah, Wave's back in effect. I had to take a couple days off real quick, start the year, get my year in alignment. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get to the video.
A little closer to home here, Fulton County DA Fani Willis will appear in a Cobb County courtroom tomorrow in a divorce case for her special prosecutor. Fox 5's Kim Leffler joins us from the live desk with more on what we can expect in that case. Kim?
This all stems from accusations from a co-defendant in the election interference case that Willis and her special prosecutor, Nathan Wade, had an inappropriate relationship. Now Willis has been subpoenaed by Wade's ex-wife to testify in their divorce case. One legal expert I spoke to says all eyes will be on how much information the court will allow to be released. On Thursday, Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis filed an emergency motion for a protective order asking the judge to stay her testimony in the divorce case for her special prosecutor, Nathan Wade. Wade's ex-wife Jocelyn submitted bank records showing Willis and Wade took multiple trips together during the investigation into the Georgia election interference case involving former President Donald Trump. In that motion...
Now, I wonder if they're going to try to say that all of these trips were taken to investigate and therefore they were business trips. You know what I'm saying? You take a cruise to, discuss business with somebody, just the two of y'all. Not a group or nothing, but who knows? Maybe, I don't know.
Willis claims Wade's marriage fell apart before she met him, and she has no knowledge relevant to the subject matter. She also accused Jocelyn Wade of conspiring against her. One legal expert I spoke to says it's unknown how much information will be released.
Typically, divorce evidence presented in divorce cases is sealed. Even at the dissolution of marriage, we don't want the public kind of prying into marital life. So it'll be interesting to see if it's unsealed.
This follows a motion by Michael Roman, one of the co-defendants in the election interference case, to have his case thrown out, saying Willis and Wade had an inappropriate relationship and should not be able to prosecute the case because of it. Employment contracts show Wade was paid more than other special prosecutors, despite Willis's claims they were all paid equally. Fulton County Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee has set a hearing for that case on February 15th. Acevedo says the Cobb County case could cause delays in Fulton County.
And I'm wondering if it could be that these cases get thrown out because there is some type of conflict of interest going on. There is something going on at the very least. If even as it isn't a relationship, I think that there is something going on to where he is incentivized to go a little bit harder after Trump after being paid that much. You know what I'm saying? Find whatever to get paid that much. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just speculating, allegedly. All this is alleged.
Anyways, the more information released, the faster the criminal prosecution can continue, because then the information will already be in hand for that February hearing. If it's not released, then the judge in February will have to decide whether he wants to compel the release from this civil divorce proceeding.
As for the Fulton County cases, Acevedo says the outcome of Roman's motion won't impact whether or not the cases will be prosecuted.
Will it ultimately decide the case? Probably not. Base case scenario, the defendant gets all their motions. We reset back at grand jury, reissues indictments, and new special prosecutors.
Oh, so they just restart the whole process? All right, so Fani Willis had travel paid for by special prosecutor in Trump case filing show. Bank records for the special prosecutor Nathan Wade attached as an exhibit to the filing submitted by Wade's wife in a divorce proceeding showed that the district attorney Fani Willis was named as a travel companion on at least 2 trips while the Trump investigation was ongoing. The records could bolster allegations in a recent filing made by Trump's co-defendant Michael Roman, director of Trump's 2020 Election Day operation, seeking to have Willis relieved of bringing the Fulton County racketeering case against Trump and his allies. So maybe that could happen, okay? Because the relationship between Willis and Wade threatens to undercut the case because it raises potential conflict of interest, concerns that could see the DA's office disqualified for continuing with prosecution. All of this is via The Guardian, okay? So they did confirm. So we'll just get to a couple. So Trump had to give his 2 cents, where he said, "Wow, just released credit card records showing a small sample only irrefutably proved that Fulton County, Georgia, crime-ridden Atlanta DA Fani Willis colluded with her boyfriend/lover to wrongfully target me in order to enrich themselves and to live the lifestyle of the rich and famous, cruises, wineries, shopping, and so much more, paid for with money they got by by persecuting me and other honorable American patriots. Now, I'm not saying I agree 100%, but $653,000, which he is paying for trips right here. These are the bank records released. I believe the recently the judge has released the records. All right, here they are going on Delta Airline, where Fani Willis is named here. Okay, I can't highlight it because it's a picture, but she's named right here. Along with Nathan Wade. These are 2 tickets on the Caribbean cruise. These are 2 American airline tickets where Fani Willis is named again. Another 4 American airline where Fani Willis is named twice. All this is alleged, okay? A trip to Aruba, a trip to Norwegian cruise for $3,172. I don't know. Something's fishy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But yeah, without keeping it too long, let me know whatever y'all think. What do y'all think about this? There's a lot been coming out, a lot to cover on this particular story. You got the indictment aspect, you got the shadiness kind of going on in the Fulton County DA's office with Nathan Wade being paid that much more than other prosecutors that she had hired in the same time frame. It looks a little bit off. Then you come out that now maybe they were doing, like, it all looks crazy to me. But I'm interested to see what y'all think out there. And yeah, with that, let me get to my last clip.
This is your reminder that if you won't vote Democrat, Democrats will flood the country with people who will.
Y'all be easy and stay wavy.